Thank you, uh, Deputy Chair of NCOP, the Speaker of the National Assembly, the President of the Republic of South Africa, the Deputy President, honorable members, fellow South Africans. I rise on behalf of the people of KwaZulu-Natal to contribute to this important debate of the 2026 State of the Nation Address. Indeed, South Africa is turning the corner. Indeed, we have witnessed the stabilization of our energy supply, renewed economic momentum, unlocking of infrastructure investment, and a gradual return of investor confidence. The Government of National Unity has demonstrated that cooperation, when anchored in constitutional values and national interest, is both powerful and persuasive in confronting the socio-economic challenges facing our country. The performance of 90.6% by the KwaZulu-Natal 2025 class of matric is one more evidence of the positive direction for South Africa. KwaZulu-Natal welcomes this new charter. We understand that political cohesion is not an abstract ideal. It is a practical instrument for service delivery, economic reform, and the implementation of a government medium-term development plan. But turning a corner is meaningful only if we now move forward with agency, discipline, and unity of purpose. For KwaZulu-Natal, the message of the State of the Nation Address is clear. Implementation is now the defining task of leadership. We must lead from the front. We must deliver and deliver effectively. KwaZulu-Natal is not merely another province. It is a strategic economic pillar of South Africa. We are the country's logistics gateway, home to the busiest port of the African continent. We are a manufacturing hub serving regional markets, a province endowed with a fertile agricultural land, globally competitive tourism assets, and a youthful population eager to participate in the economy. Ingakho nje njengohulumeni waKwaZulu-Natal,
Why is the government of KwaZulu-Natal in I have visited some beneficiaries where one was awarded some money
implements babiyelwa 3 kilometers we-plus ngoba KwaZulu-Natal
we are prioritizing the youth in our programs of improving their lives.
Have delivered job opportunities for the others. The bottleneck which was experienced in the port of Durban was resolved after the introduction of more tugboats and new monster cranes. When KwaZulu-Natal grows, South Africa grows. The President's announcement of expanded public-private partnership in ports and rail, including the modernization of Durban's container terminal, marks a decisive structural reform. This is not incremental change. It is a foundational to reshaping our economic outlook. As the government of provincial unity, we will move decisively to support this reform agenda. It is imperative that Transnet municipalities, business and labor align their efforts to unblock logistical bottlenecks, accelerate freight rail recovery, and integrate land use planning around strategic logistics corridors. Our objective is clear: to restore Durban to world-class operational efficiency and reposition KwaZulu-Natal as the preferred gateway to South Africa trade.
Sorry, Honourable Speaker, will the outgoing Premier of KZN be prepared to take a question?
Honourable Premier, would you want to take a question?
Because he is outgoing, the list may change. I will answer the question after a decision,
Outgoing.
not now. The announcement of over 1 trillion in public infrastructure investment over the next 3 years represent a historic opportunity. Already Natal is a construction site. Our N3, N2 with some of the provincial and local roads are under construction. We are prioritizing the rehabilitation of roads and bridges following flood damage, water and wastewater upgrades across the eThekwini and rural districts. Revitalization of industrial parks, renewable energy infrastructure and digital connectivity in township and rural economies is on the agenda. The establishment of the Provincial Investment Office within the Office of the Premier is central to this effort. Our message to investors is unequivocal. KwaZulu-Natal is open for business and government will operate at the speed of opportunity. Honourable members, I agree with my leader of the IFP, Honourable Verenkosini Ehlabisa, that the President of our country correctly identified water security as a national crisis, which is indeed a crisis. In KwaZulu-Natal, water insecurity threatens households, agriculture, tourism, and industrial productivity. We therefore fully support the establishment of the National Water Crisis Committee and welcome decisive intervention where municipalities fail to perform. We have seen the good benefit of such interventions, such as the Presidential eThekwini Working Group, which is quite effective. We are working closely with national government to ensure that every rand allocated to water infrastructure results in reliable access to clean water for our communities. Equally so, we confront the challenge of organized crime, including construction extortion and port-related syndicates, which have undermined investment and growth. We welcome the President's firm stance on dismantling a crime network. In KwaZulu-Natal, coordination between the South African Police Service, Metro Police, community safety structures, intelligence structures, and the private sector have been intensified. The outcome of such is that crime stats is showing decrease on quarterly basis in KwaZulu-Natal. My mentor, the late Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, made a call for the need to protect women and children from GBV plus F. I also welcome the declaration of gender-based violence and femicide as a state of national disaster. Sonke ke thina esingamadoda,
All of us as men must rise up because this GBV issue has become out of control. Women are not
our
safe.
rural economy remains central to inclusive growth. Tourism remains a key growth lever. We are strengthening safety in tourism nodes, expanding destination markets, and promoting township and cultural tourism. Every visitor sustains livelihoods. Every event stimulates local enterprise. In 2025, we have realized significant increase in both local and international tourists visiting our province. Madam Speaker, Deputy Chair of NCOP, we welcome expanded agricultural finance, strengthened extension services, and the national response to foot and mouth disease. KwaZulu-Natal remains the epicenter of the foot and mouth disease outbreak. This outbreak threatens both commercial and communal farmers. We welcome the decisive intervention committing to a nationwide vaccination drive. This bold, coordinated response signals government's response to safeguard our agricultural sector, protect jobs, and restore confidence in our livestock industry. Honourable Speaker, our greatest asset is our young people. The focus on TVET reform, workplace learning, and expanded employment program speaks directly to our provincial priorities. We are forging a provincial skills compact with the private sector in logistics, energy, construction, and the digital economy. The revelation by State SA that KwaZulu-Natal achieved 54,000 new job opportunities is a record of progress. Fellow South Africans, Honourable Deputy Chair of the NCOP, KwaZulu-Natal stands ready ready to move from recovery to accelerated growth, ready to contribute decisively to building a stronger, safer, and more prosperous South Africa. Let us seize this moment with courage, with unity, and with unwavering commitment to our people as we continue to lead KwaZulu-Natal until 2029. Thank you, Deputy National Chairperson.